You're nothing but a wife. A lowly servant. How dare you use hot water for cleaning? Do you think you're a queen?
I only used a little bit. My hands are cracked and they hurt so much. Please, have some mercy.
Shut your mouth, young lady. You have no right to complain. I knew I had to come back and get what I left behind. I didn't know you were such a sly fox when I'm not here. You think you can do whatever you want?
You don't need to be so harsh. I'm not trying to disobey you.
I should slap you right now. But I have a tea party with a friend. You better not forget that when I come back home, you'll have to do all the cleaning again. But this time, do it properly.
It's so hard to clean in the winter. The water is freezing and the dirt is everywhere. Yesterday you were worried about Lindsay saying it must be hard to clean at school when it's cold. You seem to care about her.
Wife and grandchildren are not the same. They're my blood. You are not. I don't care if you bleed or lose fingers. I don't give a damn. You're just a burden to me.
You're so mean. How can you be so heartless?
Do all the cleaning and weeding with your bare hands. Use cold water, rain or shine, 24/7. How many times do I have to drill it into your head? That's your only job, and you can't even do it right.
I'm doing everything as you say. I'm working hard every day, so I think I don't deserve this.
As punishment for using hot water? You're not getting any dinner tonight. You'll have to go hungry.
I didn't eat anything yesterday. I'm starving. Please, just a little bit of food.
Just drink water. It won't kill you. You need to learn your lesson.
That's too cruel, you know? You're treating me worse than an animal.
Are you defying your mother-in-law? You have some guts. I wish I could see your parents' faces. Oh, wait. They're gone. They left you alone in this world.
Don't speak ill of my parents. They were good people and they loved me.
It's the truth. They're the ones who made this worthless piece of trash. You're a disgrace to them. And of course, you're a disgrace to everyone.
That's too much. You can't say that. You're hurting me.
I don't have a penny to waste on the wife. Even drinking water is a waste.
Why are you like this? You hate me that much? What did I ever do to you?
I'm just teaching the wife a lesson. You need to know your place. And are you still trying to talk back to me? Have you forgotten what happened a month ago?
You mean the time I was sick and had no choice but to order takeout for dinner the next day? My clothes were soaking wet. I never thought you'd do something like that to me. You threw them in the closet and locked it.
I just did your laundry. I was being nice to you.
In the closet? How was that nice? They were all ruined.
Maybe there was a leak or something. You deserved it. Maybe God was just punishing you for being a bad wife.
I couldn't move because I was sick. I had a fever and a headache. That's why I needed your help.
You're making a big deal out of nothing. You're always whining and complaining. You're so weak and pathetic.
You act nice to me in front of Alex and Lindsay. You pretend to be a loving mother-in-law. You fool them with your fake smile.
Of course, I have to do that for the wife's sake. I don't want to look bad because of you playing the victim. I have a reputation to maintain. I don't want them to know how you really are.
You only do it when they're not around, so you don't get caught. You're a hypocrite. You're a liar.
If you keep your mouth shut, it won't be a problem. No one will believe you anyway. You have no proof, no friends.
It's not normal to threaten me like that. I can't take it anymore. I'll talk to Alex. He'll listen to me, and I'm sure he'll stand by my side and protect me.
Go ahead. Tell Alex he's going to dump you anyway. And he'll only do it faster. He doesn't love you. He never did.
What are you talking about? That's not true. He loves me. We love each other.
You're so pitiful. You don't know anything. Alex is divorcing you. He's already filed the papers. He's leaving you for another woman.
What on earth are you saying? No, that can't be. You're lying, right?
They're already planning to get married. She's gorgeous and very rich. She's everything you're not. And of course, she's his true love.
Don't lie to me. He hasn't shown any signs of that. And I don't believe you. He's faithful to me.
He's hiding it from you. He's been seeing her behind your back. They had dinner together the other night. They're a match made in heaven. Maybe right now my son and her are happy without you.
No way. That can't be. You can't be serious. You can't do this to me. How can he cheat on me like this?
Poor you. You'll be alone soon. I'll take care of Lindsay at home. She's my granddaughter, so she belongs with me.
You're going to take away my daughter too? No, you can't do that. She's my daughter. You can't take her away from me.
She'll be miserable with you. You can't provide for her. A good-for-nothing mother like you can't make her happy. She's only 7 years old. She'll be happy with her new mommy, and she'll forget about you.
I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. This can't be happening. This can't be real.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Oh yeah, you'll have to clean up the other apartment first thing tomorrow morning. It's a mess. You need to make it spotless.
What? The other apartment? Your husband's study. The one you never let me enter.
There is no use for a dead man's study. He's been gone for a year. I want to use it as a storage room. It's your last duty, so do it right. And don't touch anything. Don't look at anything. Just clean.
Okay, I can't think straight. What's going on? Did Alex really do that? Is Lindsay unhappy when I'm around? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Beatrice, are you there?
I turned off the breaker at the other apartment. Heating is a luxury for a housewife. You don't deserve any comfort. Lazy women like you don't deserve anything.
What? What did you do?
It's a waste of electricity for a wife who's just cleaning the room. You're not contributing anything. All you do is leech off my son. You're just a parasite.
What are you talking about? It's below freezing temperatures. Without heating, I'll freeze. The cold can make me die, you know?
Then just freeze. Just die. I don't care, okay? The heat is off, isn't it? You can't turn it on. You can't do anything.
Oh no, it doesn't work. Why did you do this?
The breaker is outside. You can't turn it back on. You're trapped, so you can't escape.
I'll just go outside. I'll find a way. What? It won't open. What did you do?
It won't work. It's locked with a deadbolt and a padlock. I have the keys. And unfortunately, you don't have anything.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you torturing me? It's been extremely cold since yesterday. I can't feel my fingers.
There's a lot of snow on the ground. Big icicles are forming. Maybe we should do a sword fight. Maybe you can use them as weapons.
Stop joking around. This is not funny. This is not a game.
Below freezing. No heat. The windows are shut with bars. There's not even a phone in the house. The worst. I mean, that's the best environment. The best environment for you to suffer.
I don't want to be harassed anymore. Please, open the door. Please let me out. It's so cold.
I can't. I won't. I'm going out now. I'm leaving you to your fate.
What? Stop joking. Please, Beatrice, I'm begging you. Please don't do this. Don't leave me.
Hey, you know what? There's a trick up here.
A loophole? A way out?
No. My husband was a writer, right? Sometimes he didn't like to hear from editors. Sometimes he wanted to be alone and be free from you.
Huh? What are you saying?
I asked a friend of mine who's a radio enthusiast to install a jamming device in the room. One push of a button, and this whole place goes out of range. No signal, no connection, no communication. The switch right here, next to the breaker.
Oh my god, you're crazy. You're insane.
Switch is on. Alex is now a single man. Saves the trouble of getting a divorce. You're useless, so there's nothing to do. Don't come out as a ghost, okay? I won't be able to see the text anymore. But goodbye forever. Say hello to my husband on the other side. Tell him I love him and miss him so much. Where are you, Joanna? Don't tell me you're still at the other apartment. I locked the door. Thank you. You finished cleaning long ago. I opened the door right away. Please, please be alive. Please don't die on me.
Nice try, but I'm still alive. I'm not going to die that easily.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It is a fake text to make it look like an accident. You deleted the text you sent when you locked me in. You thought you could erase the evidence?
How in the world did you survive? How did you escape?
It's all thanks to Lindsay. She's my angel.
What? What can a 7-year-old do? How did she help you?
The other apartment was Lindsay's secret play area, and she built a hidden passage. She found me lying on the floor and immediately contacted Alex. She saved my life.
How did she get in touch with him? How did she know where to find him?
Lindsay's cell phone was out of range anyway. She rushed to your house to get a blanket to keep me warm. She realized the landline at your house works and called Alex in tears. The 3 of us are at the hospital now. We're safe.
What? Alex too? He came to see you?
Of course. He called an ambulance. As soon as he heard from Lindsay, he even left work early and rushed to the hospital. He was so worried about me. He loves me.
I see. I see how it is.
Lindsay has something she wants to say. I'll hand over the phone. I won't forgive you, bitch. You'll pay for what you did.
Lindsay, I can't believe a girl would say that. You're so rude. You're so ungrateful.
Shut up! You're a piece of shit who did terrible things to Mommy. You tried to kill her. You're evil.
Grandma is always nice. Don't say that. Grandma loves you.
Shut up! I'll turn into a sketchy star and punish you. Come on, count your sins. How many times have you hurt Mommy?
I never thought Lindsay was so barbaric. I guess her mother's bad parenting came around. She taught you to be violent and disrespectful.
Calm down. This is a line from a hero that Lindsay is addicted to. She loves to watch him on TV.
What? What are you talking about?
It's from a TV show called Go Power Rangers. It's a show about superheroes who fight evil.
I'm surprised. I didn't know you liked that kind of show. I thought you liked princesses and fairies.
But it doesn't change the fact that she's angry. She doesn't even want to see you anymore. She hates you. She hates you so much.
Oh, it's just a misunderstanding. I'm so glad you're okay, Joanna. I'm so happy. I'm about to cry. I was so scared.
It's so obvious. You tried to lock me up and make me disappear. You wanted me to die. You wanted me to suffer.
How can that be? My memory's a little fuzzy. I'm so confused. I don't know what happened.
No, it was definitely you. You did it on purpose. You planned it all along.
I don't know on what basis you're making that statement. There isn't even a text message left. How could you do this to me when I was so worried about you? How could you accuse me of such a thing?
You were going to call the police yourself when you saw that I wasn't breathing, weren't you? That's when you were going to remove the bar and the padlock. Then you're going to act like a good mother-in-law.
That's just speculation. You're so paranoid. You're making things up.
The police came with the ambulance. They saw everything.
What? The police? Why did they come?
Oh, what's wrong? Are you panicking? It's not good that the police came first. It's going to mess up your plans. Sure enough, as soon as they saw the situation, they decided it was a case. They had my testimony, evidence, and fingerprints all over the place. They arrested you.
God damn it! How could this happen?
You were a corrupt person to begin with, but now you're legally a criminal and a confirmed scumbag. You're going to jail.
Well, it's not much of a crime if it's your first attempt. Just act cool and I'll get away with it. I'll hire a good lawyer.
You're a scum to the core, aren't you? You're not even sorry.
You've been talking arrogantly for quite some time now. You're so proud of your victory that you think you've turned the tables. The wife should be scared.
I just realized that I can't be weak. When I woke up in the hospital bed, the first thing I saw was Alex and Lindsay's crying faces while holding my hands. I wanted to protect them both. And as soon as I thought that I had to be strong, I was no longer afraid of anything. There is nothing I fear more than losing Alex and Lindsay. They are my everything.
Your final line is so empty. Alex is divorcing you. You're going to lose him now. And more seriously, you're going to lose everything.
I asked him about that right after I woke up. Alex isn't thinking of divorce. You are mistaken. All you said to me is lies.
Huh? How can that be? How can he still love you?
Well, his expression of concern for me was full of love. I could see it in his eyes. Intuitively, I thought divorce was impossible. I knew he still cared about me.
Forget the love. Love is nothing but a lie. What do you mean, a misunderstanding? I did indeed see the two of them coming out of the restaurant at a luxury hotel. They looked so happy together. I asked him later, and he said she was the daughter of the president of one of his business partners. He said it was just a business meeting.
Is that all? No mention of divorce or remarriage?
He didn't say that, but you would think so. You would think he would want to get rid of you. If you weren't here, he'd have a smooth remarriage, and I'd have the upper hand. I'd have a share of his wealth and his love.
It's all about money with you. You thought you could take advantage of it and live a rich life, didn't you? You thought you could enjoy the luxury and the fame, huh?
What's so wrong with that? I want to live like a celebrity. I want to have everything I ever dreamed of. I deserve it.
The dinner was just for business. It wasn't only Alex. His boss and coworkers were with him. The daughter is married to begin with. She has a husband and a child. She's not interested in Alex.
What? I thought this would make Alex happy. And this would make him forget about you.
It's clearly for your own happiness. You're so selfish. Greedy old grandma making a hasty decision and almost costing my life. It's so annoying.
Huh? What are you talking about? What did I do?
Oh, I'm sorry. My true voice came out. I can't hide it anymore. I can't pretend to be nice to you anymore.
Joanna, does Alex know? Does he know what you're saying to me?
Of course he knows everything. I told him about this case, and I also confided in him about you bullying me. He cried and apologized. He was so sorry for not noticing.
Wait, you don't think I tried to kill you?
Do you finally realize that Alex and Lindsay are furious? They're disgusted by you. We're cutting ties with you. We never want to see you again.
I can't have that. I don't want to be alone and lose my family.
You did that to yourself. You brought this upon yourself. We'll charge you for my medical treatment and alimony.
I don't have any money. I'm broke. I'm poor.
Don't you have your husband's insurance money? Didn't he leave you a fortune when he died?
I gambled and I went to clubs, so I don't have any. I wasted it all, and I have nothing left.
Wow, you really are a scumbag. You're a disgrace to your husband. It would be better for the world if you were arrested.
Don't say that. You'll help me, won't you? We're family, so we're supposed to stick together.
Why do you think I would even help you in the slightest? Is a mystery to me. You're not my family. You're not my mother-in-law. You're my enemy. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. Have you ever heard of the radio law?
What's that? What does that have to do with anything?
It's illegal to emit radio waves without a permit or license. Violation of the radio law is also illegal. You can get fined or imprisoned for that.
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't know anything about radio waves.
The neighbor's house seemed to have some interference, and the husband who works from home had a hard time. His house is behind your other apartment, so I guess it affected him. He complained to the authorities.
That's a lie. My husband had no problem. He used the radio device all the time.
The neighbor just finished the house last month and moved in. When your husband was using it, there were no houses around, so I guess it wasn't a problem. But now it is. Now you have to face the consequences.
That's not fair. I can't be the only guilty one. Your husband and his friend were the ones who built the device. They were the ones who used it.
Both your husband and the friend who built the device had permission to use it in the first place. They found a permit on the bookshelf in the back of the apartment. But not you. You didn't have any permission. You just used it without knowing anything.
Wait, I just didn't know. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
The damage to the neighborhood may have been unexpected, but it was malicious and deliberately directed at me in the first place. You used the device to cut off my communication. You used the device to kill me. Why don't you get arrested and have a taste of your own medicine? Why don't you suffer like I did?
Oh no, I don't want to go to jail. Change your testimony. Tell them it was a mistake.
Can you imagine what it's like to freeze in the cold and lose consciousness? The fear and frustration at the thought of your life ending here? The pain and agony of being betrayed by someone you trusted? Compared to that, prison is pleasant.
Okay, I'm sorry. Please help me. At least, please don't cut ties as a family. Please don't leave me alone.
How selfish can you get? You sound like a pathetic child. You don't care about anyone but yourself. Take responsibility for what you did.
Because I don't want to. Please help me. Please have some pity.
I refuse. Goodbye, forever. I don't want to see you again.
Wait, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to lose everything. Please don't go, Joanna.
My mother-in-law was arrested and sentenced to prison for her actions. She tried to kill me by locking me in a cold apartment with no communication. She is paying medical treatment and alimony through a lawyer. She has to compensate me for the physical and mental harm she caused me. I heard that our neighbor also filed a claim for damages. He suffered from the interference of the radio device she used to cut off my signal. I'm sure she will have to pay them on her own after she gets out of prison. She won't have any money left. My family and I cut ties with my mother-in-law and moved into a new house. We don't want to see her or hear from her ever again. Our new life is peaceful and we are very happy. The three of us laugh while watching Power Rangers. Lindsay loves the show and she always imitates the heroes. I wonder if our fourth new family member in my belly can hear us. I wonder if he or she will like Power Rangers too.